Good afternoon. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm Evelyn Jagpat, and I'm sitting here today with Rahima Aprio and Uni Her. Rahima, you're from Focus Girls for Education Runners PAL.
Yes, ma'am.
And I want you to tell us a little bit about that in a little bit. That's a nonprofit organization based in Uganda.
Right.
And your mission is to educate girls who've been orphaned by the civil wars in Uganda.
Right.
And I'm excited to hear more about that.
Okay.
And Uni, you are here in support of Rahima and her mission from Classical Music for the World. You're the founder of that organization.
Yes.
So we'd like to hear more about that. And part of the reason we're here today, right, is to tell everyone about this beautiful music concert that Uni, your organization, is actually putting on to sponsor Rahima's organization, which is awesome, completely awesome. And we're talking about highly trained classical music performers here in Austin, and it's completely free.
Yeah.
And all we're asking for is a donation to support Rahima's organization.
Yeah.
Well, would you tell us more, because I'm pretty sure typical audience has never heard about your organization or your beautiful mission, and that's part of I know what got Uni very interested is the mission with girls in Uganda and educating them and helping them to move forward and create these beautiful lives for themselves after being traumatized by war. So would you tell us a little bit more about your mission and your vision for your organization?
So Focus Girls for Education was founded here in Austin. When I came here, before I came to the United States to study at UT, I experienced war in the northern Uganda. There was a civil war between the rebels, LRA, and the Uganda government for over 20 years. So a lot of parents were killed during the war. A lot of many children were also abducted and turned into child soldiers. So the girls who lost their both parents, they became like child-aided families. So it was heartbreaking. So one girl came to me and said, I would like to go to school. And I know their condition. And I didn't know her parent. So I said, okay, you can come live with me. And then she said, I have brothers. And I said, okay. So I started supporting her and also supporting her brothers. Then other child-aided families got attracted. They started coming and I want to go to school. And I started sponsoring them with little money. I was a teacher with some little income. So then the number are so many. There are a lot of orphans due to the war. So I started sponsoring them from elementary school, and they keep on growing up. And then 3 already graduated at college.
Wow.
Yeah, but there are some who are also coming up. So when I came here, I was a student, and I didn't have a lot of money to help the number and the standard. The higher they go, the more expensive it becomes. So I talked to my friends in Austin, and they say, oh, why don't we register an organization? And then we thought about the name. So we registered Focus Girls for Education, Runners PAL.
I was to ask you about that beautiful name, because I'm like, wow, what is the history of that name? What is it meant to represent in terms of these girls, I imagine, and what they go through and the path they have to take?
Right, because these girls, if you don't help them, then there are very mean people there, the men especially. They will pretend like they're coming to help and give them maybe $1 and say, you need soap, you need to buy some food, here's $1. So they think they're kind. Then the following day they come back and say, you know, I wanted to give you some money, but I forgot my wallet at home. Can you come with me? So they use them, they impregnate them, and they also infect them with HIV/AIDS. So I thought of empowering these girls so that they may be able to stand and make a better future for the country.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a tremendous, tremendous mission. And it started with you answering the call.
Right.
And one person came to you and asked for help, and you opened that door and you said, yes, come in.
Right.
And then from that, this whole organization was founded. Now you said 3 of those girls already have graduated
Yeah.
from university.
Yes.
Wow, that's quite an accomplishment. That is quite an accomplishment. So where did they go to school?
One graduated from Makerere University. That's probably the biggest university in Uganda.
Uh-huh.
Another one graduated from Kiambogo University. That's the second biggest university also in Uganda. And then another one graduated from Gulu University.
Oh, you're like a mom too, I imagine.
Oh yes, I am a mom to them.
Oh yes.
I actually take them as my own blood children.
So they're not orphans anymore.
No,
Part of
they
this
have a mother.
organization. Yeah. they now have a mother. They have a mother, and they have
father.
many mothers, and they have many
many
fathers.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody who contributes to the organization, and everybody who's part, like
Yeah,
Uni.
like Uni is another mother.
Yeah, yeah, and the musicians who will be performing, it's like their moms and dads.
Yeah.
All they have, I guess what I'm struck by is the tremendous energy and love
Right.
that has grown out of your open heart and your mission. Could you tell us what these girls are doing now, the ones who've graduated, sort of what path they're on? Because you told us before what the path was, could have been for
Right.
them. And certainly, I know you said empowerment of girls and women
Yeah.
to now be leaders and now be in the community and now move forward
Right.
from tragedy and from
Right.
loss and from tremendous pain.
Right.
So could you tell us a little bit about what they're doing or what they're hoping for right now?
Right now, the 3 girls who graduated, they are volunteering. One is volunteering with health industry. Another one is volunteering with a school. Another one is volunteering with a community development.
Wow.
So we are hoping that they will be hired finally.
I know you told me prior to us talking that it's sort of hard as well to find employment even when you're well educated, but that is awesome. They're also giving back.
Right.
You have taught them that.
Community,
Yeah. So you and the organization, you've taught them that mission of giving and loving and growing, and they're living that.
Right. And they are also mentors to the upcoming one.
Right.
Yeah, they are now like sisters, you know.
How many upcoming ones do you think you have in the program right now?
15.
50.
Yeah, we started with 18.
Wow.
So if we're going to see how much money we have, then we can bring in more because there are actually many.
Many more who would want to come.
Yeah.
I imagine that there are many children who this organization can actually help and reach and actually make a very positive difference in the lives of the whole country when you think about it.
Yeah.
It's not just these individuals, we're talking about the future of Uganda.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's not just for them individually. This is a mission that is for your country.
Right. You know, when you educate a woman, you educate the whole world.
Oh, say that again. I want to hear that again. I love that. Could you say that louder?
Yeah, when you educate a woman, you educate the whole world.
I love that. Can I borrow that sometime? I'm serious. I have to borrow that sometime. That is brilliant because you put this on your website. These are the future mothers.
They're the future mothers.
So they're the future mothers of a country,
Right.
of families, of
Right.
other people's families, of the world. Because look where you are. You're here in Austin with us. So you've left Uganda, but you're still helping, and now you're here in your new home, and you're making new friends, and your spirit's here among us in a new community. So definitely, this is a world mission. And
Right.
Uni, I want to bring you in on this right now because I know very much you're very much about that. Music also being the spirit that transcends across the world.
Yeah, simply my organization, Classical Music for the World, we would like to give and share the good music with others.
And this concert is called a love concert.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit about about what that means to you personally and to the organization? Because I know it's a very special type of unique thing that you do as you're a 501c3 organization, nonprofit organization yourself, and you go out of your way to spread classical music around Austin and to welcome people to come and enjoy. But tell us what's really special about this Love concert in particular.
Yeah, Love concert is very special and personal to me because about 6 years ago, when I founded this organization, I started off with Love concert. Love concert, through Love concert, everybody who are involved, we are all happy. Good musicians get to play for others, and then audience come in with free admission and enjoy beautiful music while they support who are in need. And then, beneficiary organization, they get benefit from this concert so they can help others.
Yes, yes. This concert's going to be March 4th, right? Make sure I'm getting it right.
March 4th at 4 p.m.
At 4 p.m. and it's going to be at the Oak Hill United Methodist Church, right? Could you tell us a little bit about who's going to be playing or who your headliners are and sort of what we have to look forward to? And I know from just even a little while ago that you're possibly going to be performing as well.
Yeah.
So our audience is going to get to see you in a different way.
Yes.
And Uni, you're supposed to be doing something, I heard. But, tell us a little bit more about what that concert's going to be like.
Yeah, our concert program will include our guest artist, Michael Gratovich. He's a classical guitarist. He is Austin native guitarist.
Oh.
He's going to fly from LA for this
Wow.
Love concert. So he will give about 30-minute concert. And then Classical Music for the World's Chamber Music Orchestra, formed by young musicians and adult musicians, professional, amateur, adult musicians. All together we will make a harmony.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's something that's really unique and special about classical music for the world. You mentor and you help to groom and you actually provide a space for young musicians.
Yeah, young musicians.
Yeah.
And then adult musicians too. There
Right.
are some adult musicians that we need a place to share our music, not only young musicians.
Right, you're right.
Yeah.
So it's open sort of, I guess, to people who might not ordinarily have a space to perform. They're not playing at the Grand Symphony per se, but very talented musicians. And I've been to your concerts, certainly, who come and perform. It's a very high caliber performance that we're talking about here.
Thank you. We don't only include higher level of musicians. We have many other programs. We always include all level and all age musicians. Yeah, because music is a universal language, and just like a regular language, we not only enjoy polished speaking, we enjoy little toddlers speaking as well.
I know from speaking with you, you believe that everybody has music.
Yeah.
It's not just for the grand musician. Everybody has music inside. And
But we need a place to share,
right.
to communicate through our music with others. We need a place to share and communicate. So I think Love
yes.
concert is very good program. We can communicate with each other and also express. Especially nowadays, nationwide or nationwide, I think most of us, we are very stressed out, frustrated. So here we can express, really, we want to do something for each other.
I love that. And Love Concert, of course, makes the perfect sense because you're spreading love. It's radiating everywhere across the world, across the community, bridging communities.
Yes.
Your Love Concert bridges communities across the world.
Yeah.
And we have no better proof than where we're having community in Uganda,
Right.
bridging with Austin, and you said LA.
Yeah.
So we've got this bridge forming already.
And the musicians are formed with Korean
Wow.
and some Korean American like me.
Right,
And
yes.
American. So it's very already international.
Right.
And one thing I would like to emphasize is we don't only expect bigger size of donation. Any small amount will be appreciated.
Right.
We believe someone's $1 can be as same as someone's $10,000 donation. So don't be shy, don't hesitate to donate any amount of money.
Right.
Just come and enjoy.
Yeah.
And there's something very special and unique that I love about the concerts
Right.
as well. It's what happens afterwards.
Oh, afterwards there is reception, and everybody is welcome.
Right.
So that's kind of a convenient table.
A community table. Yes,
Community table.
Yes, you told me that. I remember when you told me that. I was like, this is beautiful. After a beautiful performance, everybody, instead of just going off into your individual little holes, so to speak, everybody gets together and talks and shares and eats and laughs, and musicians and audience get to meet, and so it's very much a family type of environment.
Because we are all Austin family after all.
Yes,
Yeah.
aren't we?
Yes.
Yes, and you can tell those girls too that they have the
Yes,
heart
I
of
tell them.
Austin
Right.
behind them.
Right.
And you too can show that you have the heart of Austin too, supporting Rahima's organization.
Yeah.
That these girls in Uganda can know that they're not alone.
Right.
So right now, actually, before we kind of cut away, I know you're going to perform for us. You're going to play a little special piece for us.
Yes.
And she hasn't told me what it is. I think it's a big secret.
Yeah.
But I so love to hear you play, so I know it's going to be a special treat for the audience to just get a little taste of what your playing is like and coming from your heart to share with everyone, such as a preview. But to whoever's watching, thank you for joining us, Rahima. We give you our heart and our love, and we ask that you come out on March 4th and you support Rahima's organization. Tell us the name again.
Focus Girls for Education, Runners PAL, and it is a 501(c), is it?
501c3.
Yes.
Yes, nonprofit. That means that you get to claim that on your taxes.
Yes.
For both of the organizations.
Yeah, sure.
You need that, your organization is as well, Classical Music for the World. It's also nonprofit. And so definitely at the end of this segment, we'll have websites up for both of you so that people who want to learn more about both of your organizations can actually click online and find you and find the program for the concert and know what's coming up and find out more about those beautiful girls. I know you have a blog, and will you keep it updated, and will you keep telling us what's going on with those ladies? Please, because now we're adopting them in Austin.
Right.
It's like they're writing us letters.
I know.
So those blogs can become letters, and maybe they can keep us updated on their journey.
Sure.
And we would love so much to know what's going on. So whoever does that for you, tell them that we want a pen pal letter.
I will. Yes.
And once again, March 4th, 4 o'clock. I've got it right, Uni. 4 o'clock, Oak Hill United Methodist Church. Come out and join Classical Music for the World in support of Focus. Yes, Focus Girls for Education, Runners PAL. I love that name. I just want to put on my track shoes and go. I see them trailblazing. That's what I see, that they're trailblazing across Uganda and the world.
Right. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. And we're going to segue to Uni, who's going to see us out with some beautiful classical music on violin. Thank you once again for joining us. I'm Dr. Evelyn Jagpat, Board Chair of Classical Music for the World. I hope that you will come out and join us on March 4th at Oak Hill United Methodist Church at 4 o'clock. And I would like to give a special heartfelt thank you to Sean and his crew from Imagination Productions. You have been awesome. We thank you for filming us today and being here with us and being part of this special moment. And once again, please come out and join us. You're welcome.